call the, it's 7:30. I will call the Village of Lansing Board of Trustees meeting to order. And the first thing we are going to do is, and this is a new process, we will be doing it from now on, is a roll call. So I'm just going to go around the room. Jeff, just when I say your name, just say present or here. Jeff? Here. Pat O'Rourke.
Present. Yeah.
Susan Ainsley.
Present.
Carolyn Greenwald.
Here.
And Ronnie Hardaway, I'm here too. So, okay, thank you all. The first order of business is a public comment period. I see public attendees tonight. Do either of you have a comment on a topic that's not on tonight's agenda? No?
I assume the question is.
Okay, I would need,
On the screen, I thought was holding my hand up. All right.
oh, Kathy.
I was just going to comment on the public hearing part.
Ernie.
Kathy, would you say your name, please,
Sure, Kathy Yen,
and your address?
20 Cedar Lane, Ithaca, New York, resident of the Village of Ithaca, and I'm here tonight as part of the Observer Program.
Thank you, Kathy. Okay, I will move that we close the public comment period. We need a second.
I second.
Susan Ainsley seconds. All those in favor of closing the public comment period, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Carolyn?
Aye.
Okay. We have a little delay on your side? You might, okay. I'll give a little extra time for you, Carolyn, because I think we've got a little bit of a delay. Okay, then the public comment period is closed. The next order of business is to approve our minutes from May 12th and 16th. I will need someone to move and second those.
We have to do them separate because you were not at the meeting on the 12th.
That's right, I did it to the 16th. Okay, so we will have to do the May 12th minutes first.
I move that we accept the minutes for May 12th. I second.
Moved by Pat O'Rourke, seconded by Susan Ainsley. I will abstain. Is there anyone here? If there's no discussion, would you please say aye to approve the minutes?
Aye.
Aye.
Or nay?
Aye.
Thank you, Carolyn. And like I said, I will abstain. Okay, I will move the May 16th meeting minutes.
I
Accepted.
second.
Susan Ainsley seconds. All those in favor of approving the May 16th to 2022 minutes, please say aye.
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 Thank you. Those minutes are all approved then. The next order of business is our public hearing on the proposed local law D 2022, the amendment of the Village of Lansing Code video conferencing law. This is a law that has been customized for the Village of Lansing following the state's suggestions on a local law that would allow us to continue video conferencing our public meetings, where at least a majority of our voting members would be in person. And under certain circumstances that are listed in the law, people who could not attend locally could attend remotely. So I will move that we open the public hearing. Second.
I second.
Ronnie moves, Susan Ainsley seconds. Okay, in public hearing, are there any comments regarding this local law D?
I just had a comment and a question.
Go ahead, Kathy.
Well, first of all, I strongly support a law allowing the village to continue holding virtual hybrid meetings just because of the flexibility and the participation of the general public to participate and learn. but I notice a lot of the language is similar to the Tompkins County draft.
Yes.
And just one thing, clarifying virtual attendees will be counted in the quorum or not?
That's a question. I haven't got a straight answer. had two different answers. Natalie, do you have an opinion about that?
Those in person will be counted to the quorum for the purposes of voting.
So remote attendees will not. And but will be able to vote. So not considered
Yes,
part of the
that's
quorum.
correct. So long as members are in a place where the public can attend. So
Mhm.
there may be one or more physical locations where the public can attend, where board members are.
So the Tompkins County language was basically the public body members who attend a meeting virtually due to extraordinary circumstances may not be counted toward a quorum, but may participate and vote. And that a quorum shall be only met by in-person meeting attendance.
Correct.
So this is the same language. I
I
mean,
haven't looked at
the
the
same
Tompkins
meeting.
County language, but yes, it's the same effect.
okay,
This language is taken directly from the New York State law.
okay.
Yeah, I think it is, Kathy, I think that's a requirement that wording has to be there. We just have to pass it at a local level. If we want to continue doing what we're doing, sharing our video conferencing, basically streaming it live so that people can attend.
Mhm.
Non-voting members or the public can attend remotely if they so choose.
Thank you. And then just under general public policies and procedures, we'll still be able to dial in and listen audio. And that's separate from making a public comment, which can be
Yes.
written or real time.
Yes, currently you would have to contact Jody Dake and request the Zoom link or the video conference link so that you could either join by video or audio. But yes, that will be available also.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good questions, Kathy. Thank you. Any other comments?
I would like to make one. It needs to be noted that the chapter assigned to this proposed local law was changed from chapter 39 to chapter 49 and formatted as such, just because it's the administrative section versus the legislation section.
Okay.
So that went out with the agenda, with
Okay.
everything, the proper
I'm just
chapter.
making a note, so. Chat. Admin.
There's a section in the front of the code that can be changed by resolution. But since this needed to be done by a law, we have to put it in the other section.
All right. Thank you. If there are no other comments, I would need a motion and a second to close the public comment period. I mean, the public hearing, sorry.
I'll put forward a motion to close the public hearing. I'll second.
Pat O'Rourke moves, Susan Ainsley seconds. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor of closing the public hearing, say aye.
Aye.
Carolyn? Do you want to close the public hearing?
Sorry, I hit the mute button, but I didn't hit it. Aye.
Okay, thank you. All right, and it's unanimous. Okay, so now we would need to vote on this local law D, making it, passing it and making it an active part of our code. So what would be the local law?
To adopt proposed local law D, amendment to Village of Lansing Code, video conferencing law as local law 6, 2022.
Law 6. Okay, I will move that we pass local law D, amendment of Village of Lansing Code dash video conferencing law as law number 6, 2022. I need a second.
I'll second.
Seconds. Any discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you. That's unanimous. Okay, the next topic for tonight was to consider bids for the 2022 sanitary benefit area, the expansion project. After speaking with John Courtney this afternoon, he asked us to pull this topic because he and Dondi Harner, Dave Herrick with TG Miller are still trying to get information on alternative designs and equipment for the expansion project. They're looking to make some design, there's a design change proposed as an alternate, and they want to consider that. That was provided by the bidder. And then there was also some changes to the equipment to be used within the expansion project that they would like to get some information from the manufacturer and the providers for that equipment. And they just don't have it yet. They're having a hard time getting return calls. So his plan is to have that information in our hands for our Thursday meeting on June 16th so that we can vote on that. So I know that we've got a couple of months where we're going to not have Monday meetings. So I'll impress upon John, it's important that we get it done by Thursday, because after that, we won't be able to consider it. So it would be problematic, I believe, at that point. So for tonight, this particular topic has been removed from the agenda.
Ronnie, did you want to consider the procedures for using the video conferencing law?
Oh, the procedures, that would be a secondary part of this, right? Sorry. Okay. Okay. I thought that it was all together. I didn't really notice, although it says right here. So we also need to consider procedures for utilizing the video conferencing law that were actually included at the end of information that Jody sent us. It's not very long. And is this the part that has to be posted?
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right, now I remember. All right. So I will move that we also approve the procedures for utilizing the Village of Lansing video conferencing law. I just need a second.
I'll second.
Thank you, Susan. Is there any discussion about these procedures? If not, all those in favor of accepting and passing the procedures for utilizing the Village of Lansing video conferencing law, say aye.
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 Thank you. That's unanimous. Thanks, Natalie. Okay, the next topic for tonight is to consider the Greenway Plan revision. You've had that revision in your hands for at least a month now. Thanks to Jody's eagle eye and reviewing the document, she has some suggestions for us to reduce it. You have some more.
I do.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We want it to be good.
Good.
Are you adding content or just?
Well, I just have a couple comments. Like, can you send it to me in a Word document so that I can
Yes, I have a Word document.
justify it
Yes.
and make it
Yeah.
go right? On page 5, the village sidewalk policy local law is the name of the title. And I think it should just be village sidewalk law. Because it's a law,
Okay,
right?
okay,
And then just like the wording, just fix the wording, because it says in 2021, the village local law 3 amendment of the codification to add a section of sidewalk and walkway requiring any special action requested by developer to the planning board be required to build sidewalks. I just think it's very wordy.
wordy.
And I
Okay.
think it can go back to just stating what it says in the law
Okay,
for that first sentence.
okay. I don't disagree with that.
And then I just made some comments about things that we said that we're gonna do, like a kiosk at the parks. We need to make sure we get one of those at Northwood. Side note. It says we want kiosks.
Oh, yes.
Actually put on my glasses.
Yeah,
Provide a kiosk for the posting of park rules and
rules.
access hours.
Okay.
And also there was another one that I'm not sure that we have signs at every single park where it says carry in, carry out, but
no, we don't have
I
that.
guess we need to do that.
Yeah, we,
Those are just two side notes
Right.
that don't have anything to do with it.
right.
On page 12, under reviewing and updating the Greenway plan, it says the Greenway Committee should monitor this plan's short range and long range goals. We don't have.
That's
short
right.
ones, So they
We
should just
combine
say
them.
goals.
Just goals, that's
Yeah.
right. We did combine those. That was a later
Yeah.
change, yeah. Okay, good catch.
Is there a bench in Black Chin Overlook? I think there's a bench there.
I think there was a bench there,
So I think we need to add that. It says no
Okay.
amenities at the time. Just add bench there.
bench, okay.
All just little stuff,
Yeah,
you
little
know.
things.
It's just spacing. Oh, I had a question. It says in 2021, we collected community input on future park development north of Marion Hartel Park. Where is that information? Because I haven't seen that.
Oh, I've got it. I've got it within
Okay.
Greenway Committee folder.
Okay,
Yeah.
because if we're referencing it, it should actually be here in my office in case anybody asks for it.
Okay,
So that would be great.
okay.
Also we should probably go ahead and add 2022. And we ordered benches. I'm not sure if it was 4 or 6, how many we ordered. I can get that number from John.
Okay,
So I think that we should put 2022 in here, benches. And I think maybe that we added the volunteer recognition thing, like the picnic that we're planning on doing. I thought maybe that should be added there.
okay.
Under, what?
No, I was
This is
thinking,
appendix D.
right, I thought that I had started at 2022, but I didn't. Okay, right.
Under page 26, under 2017. It says improved village park grounds for new equipment installation, and then it says ordered and installed. I just think we just need to put installed park equipment in new. We keep considering saying new dark parcel. I think we should actually name it the Marion Hartel Park.
Okay,
Right, so that people, because if someone comes in, they don't know.
right.
They don't know what the difference is.
Right,
So
yeah,
maybe we
that,
change,
that was picked up before we could name. it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
but I think now that we know the name, we should put it to the name of the park. Yes,
Yeah, I agree.
we don't want to confuse people. Mm. I mean, if we want to kind of tie it in, we could say under 2013, Dart Drive parcel was purchased for new park on Northwood Drive. Later named.
Later named Marion Hartel. Okay.
Under 2003, it says Kirkway Farms contracted to do Lansing Trail improvements, Coventry Walk to Wakefield Trail and Bush Lane. I'm not sure what that means, because there's nothing with those names in Appendix A, which lists all the trails. So I'm not sure what that's referring to. So maybe we need some clarification there.
Yeah, it was the list of accomplishments from the village at that time.
Do you know, Don?
Sorry.
Kirkway Farms contracted to do Lansing Trail improvements, Coventry Walk to Wakefield Trail and Bush Lane. Do you remember that, what that was? Or is it 3 different projects maybe?
That's what I'm thinking is,
There was more than one project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't remember Bush Lane Trail though. anywhere.
Is there one up, like a grass trail? Maybe? By Rose, is it by Rosina? We'll have to get some clarification from that from
Yeah.
John, I think.
Okay, yeah, he might remember.
Back in 96, 97, completed a walkway that joins Highgate Circle to the Trip Hammer area apartments and malls. Is this the Savannah Park and Highgate Place walkway?
No, I
It's a
think that,
different
I
one?
think that's the walkway that comes in on the west side of the mall
Okay.
that we've just taken ownership
That's
of.
the one with the steps that are always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just think it should be referenced the same as in where we reference all the trails. So keep the names the same, so they can say, oh, if it's the Savannah Park, I can go to the section on the trails. Where is Savannah Park? Oh, okay, here it is.
Okay,
See what I'm saying?
yeah,
Uh,
I'm not even sure that was on there, but
Yeah. And that's all I have for that, other things I have for our website, but you and I can talk about
we'll
that.
talk about it later.
Yep,
You probably should let me copy that or send it to, let me have that so that I can incorporate all the changes
I'll
before
scan
I
it and
give
send
you,
it to you.
give
Yep,
you a Word document.
yeah, sure. No problem.
Those won't take very long. Okay. Any other comments about the Greenway Plan revision? I was going to say that the original not the original document, but the last version prior to this version, we basically followed the model of the older one. I think it was in 2005. We tried to follow that same model with the chapters, the topics, and some appendices. And with Jody's help, we basically made this one a whole new version where we did not follow that model. We just made a compact model where we don't have long-term goals and short-term goals. We just have goals. And we were able to reduce the overall size of the document by 8 pages. So that was the goal. And then with these new changes that Jody's adding, it won't add, if anything, maybe a page, but it will clarify certain aspects of the Greenway Committee. So I will take on and get those done, and then another version will come back to you for the final approval, because I think that some of these changes were significant enough to warrant another review. So, okay. If there are no other comments, we'll move along. Okay. Mayor's comments, I don't really have any major comments tonight. I do want to thank Pat O'Rourke for taking over for me while Deborah and I took a long needed and much appreciated vacation. So thank you, Pat. The village did not burn down, so thanks, everybody. Not that it would when I was gone, but I think I tried to phone into the one noon meeting just so I could participate, and but that was a good day to call because it was raining. So it was nice to see everyone then too, but I do appreciate it. Other than that, I have no other comments for tonight. So we'll go around table. Carolyn, I'm going to give you, is Carolyn still here?
Nope.
Uh-oh,
Oh, wait, she's trying to get back in. Hold on.
all right.
Teddy's back.
Hi, Carolyn. We're going around the table, and just is there any topic you need to bring up tonight as part of our roundtable for the trustees? No response. Okay.
Carolyn, can you hear us?
I can hear you now, but I lost you for about 5 minutes.
Okay, we're going around the table to see if trustees have any comments or any topic they want to bring up tonight. Do you have any topics?
The topic I wanted to bring up is maybe appropriate for the Thursday meeting, because I wanted to maybe move the solar law forward. And I know Mike is very busy, and I was just thinking that, if we don't set a kind of a timeline for that, it'll probably always take second fiddle to all of his other projects, which are more time pressing. So I was going to bring that up at the Thursday meeting. If you have thoughts about that, Ronnie, though, let me know now.
Do we think it's ready to go forward?
Well, it's waiting for Mike.
Okay, and Mike's not here tonight, so we'll need to check with Mike to see if he's ready to get that before the trustees, before the Thursday meeting then.
Okay, well, okay.
Yeah,
Great.
I will check with Mike in the morning, or I might send him an email tonight and just say, is the solar law ready to be considered? So that we can get the discussion, at least get the discussion started, see if there's anything else we need to refine within the law before it goes before full vote. We will still have to have a public hearing on that, obviously, and schedule that. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still got a ways to go. Yep. And honestly, it's been so long since I wrote it. It might be that the things have already changed.
Yeah. That is possible. Okay. We'll start pushing it and see how far we can go with it, Carolyn. Thank you. Anything else? Okay, Susan?
Nothing for me, thank you.
Nothing? Okay. Pat?
Oh, no, I have nothing. I just wanted to tell you that I don't know whether I'm going to be out for both the 12th, the meeting on the 12th, I'll be traveling, and the 16th. I may be able to zoom in.
What's on the 12th, the planning board meeting?
No, don't we have a,
Thursday meeting?
Our next meeting is Thursday, the 16th.
no, I won't be here for that.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know where the 12th.
Because it's my birthday.
I am. I'll be celebrating Adele's out in Washington. But I may be able to zoom in, but I can't say for sure. But definitely on the following Monday, we have a meeting.
We
we?
don't, because it's
Oh.
Juneteenth.
Oh, well, then I don't have to say I'll be missing it because there isn't.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. It's the Sunday.
Right.
That's
Yes.
a new law, isn't it? Okay. Oh, well,
Okay. Well, zoom in if you can.
yeah.
But don't worry about it if you don't. We'll give all the tasks to you while you're gone. So when you come back, you'll have something to keep you busy.
Okay.
No pressure.
All right.
Is that everything?
That's it.
Jeff?
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here June 16th, and I will not be able to video conference in.
Okay.
I have a prior engagement.
So Susan and Carolyn, we will all need to attend the Thursday meeting so that we will have a quorum and we can vote on paying the bills and so forth. So we'll have two members away, probably not being able to zoom in. So can you be there, Carolyn?
It is certainly my intention to be there. Yes.
Okay, and Susan?
Yes.
Okay, and I will definitely be here. So if we can get all three of us there, we're good. Okay.
Oh, so just a question back on the sewers. So we're hoping that we can get all the information in by
That Thursday.
Thursday, but you won't be doing the vote on that on Thursday.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, you will?
Yes, we will. And I will ask John to send the information that he has by email, so you'll know, at least you'll know what he's proposing with this award. So yes, we will be voting on that. Otherwise, we will miss the next two meetings, and we might not be even within the window of giving the award. Isn't that correct? We have to do it within a certain number of days. So we have to vote on it Thursday. Okay. So if you have concerns about the information that John sends out before the meeting, try to pay attention and get that to us, and we'll get questions answered during the meeting before we vote. Okay.
Okay.
Are there any other topics? Jody, do you have anything? for
Yes,
us?
I do.
Okay.
If Hospitality LLC, also DBA Beacon Hill, Beacon Catering and Events, is now the Old Bookers at 1638 East Shore Drive. And they're applying for an on-premise liquor license to serve liquor, wine, beer, and cider as a catering facility. And they have requested a waiver of the 30-day municipal advance notice that's required. So if the board feels that there's no problem, they can go ahead. If we pass a resolution to waive that, then they can go ahead and start processing their liquor license.
Okay. I looked up, we have done this at least one other time back in 2012 for the backyard grill barbecue, I think was. So it has been done in the past. It's basically just, we're saying we don't need that 30 days to review this request, that the state can actually go forward with their review and award a liquor license if possible a little bit sooner for this catering service. So I will move a resolution that we do approve this waiver.
So the resolution is to approve the waiver of the 30 days municipal advance notice required for If Hospitality LLC, DBA Beacon Hill, Beacon Catering and Events located at 1638 East Shore Drive.
Thank you. I will need a second.
I'll second.
Thank you, Susan. Is there any discussion about this? If not, all those in favor say aye.
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 Jeff?
Aye.
Oh, okay. That's unanimous. Thank you, Jody.
Mhm.
Anything else?
Nope.
Natalie? All right, then I will move that we adjourn. I just need a
I
second.
I have a question.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Jim. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm, as I'm sure you understood, I'm the planning board liaison for the month of June. And did I understand that you are not having a meeting 2 weeks from now? Or are you?
We will not. No meeting on the
20th.
20th,
Okay.
because that's a federal holiday for Juneteenth.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That was my question. Thank you.
go buy a lottery ticket. Okay, so I need a second to adjourn.
I'll second. to
All those in
adjourn.
favor, say aye.
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 We are officially adjourned at
8:03.
8:03. Thank you, everyone.
81.
Thank you, Ronnie.